The 1982 Jaguar XJ6 Series 3 holds a special place in automotive history, embodying a blend of classic British luxury and refined performance. Adored for its elegant styling, supple ride, and the iconic XK engine, it represents the pinnacle of the original XJ series. However, like many vintage vehicles, especially those with such a complex pedigree, the XJ6 Series 3 can present a unique set of challenges for owners and prospective buyers. This comprehensive guide delves into the most common faults and peculiarities associated with this beloved classic, offering insights into what to look for and how to maintain its majestic presence on the road. The infamous electrical gremlins. No discussion of classic Jaguars would be complete without acknowledging the legendary electrical system, often humorously, and sometimes painfully, referred to as the Prince of Darkness due to its notorious manufacturer, Lucas. The 1982 XJ6 Series 3 is no exception. Owners frequently encounter issues ranging from intermittent instrument cluster failures, think flickering gauges, non-functional warning lights, or an unreliable speedometer, to more critical problems like starting maladies. Wiring harnesses, now over 4 decades old, are prone to brittle insulation, corrosion, and chafing, leading to short circuits or open circuits that can manifest as erratic power windows, inoperative central locking, or dim lighting. Fuse boxes, often overlooked, can suffer from poor contact, leading to myriad electrical frustrations. Alternator and battery performance can also be compromised, struggling to keep up with the vehicle's demands. Diagnosing these electrical gremlins often requires patience and a good understanding of vintage wiring diagrams, as modern diagnostic tools are largely irrelevant. Proactive maintenance, such as cleaning grounds, inspecting connections, and replacing tired relays, can mitigate many potential headaches. However, be prepared for a thorough professional electrical inspection, particularly if considering a purchase, as sorting out these intertwined issues can be one of the most significant investments in restoring an XJ6 to reliable daily use. Understanding these challenges is key to appreciating the car's engineering while managing expectations for its upkeep. Tackling cooling system vulnerabilities. The heart of the XJ6 Series 3 is its venerable XK engine, a robust and smooth-running inline-six. However, like many engines of its era, it is highly susceptible to damage from overheating, making the cooling system a critical area for vigilant maintenance. Over time, radiators can accumulate internal corrosion and scale, reducing their efficiency significantly, leading to elevated engine temperatures. Water pumps, with their internal bearings and seals, are common failure points, manifesting as leaks or a noticeable drop in coolant circulation. Thermostats can fail open or closed, causing either slow warm-ups or, more dangerously, rapid overheating. Coolant hoses, exposed to decades of heat cycles and pressure, become brittle, crack, and eventually rupture, often at the most inconvenient times. Beyond these components, the heater core, buried deep within the dashboard, is another frequent source of leaks, leading to a damp carpet and the characteristic sweet smell of coolant inside the cabin. Given the XK engine's aluminum cylinder head, even a single instance of severe overheating can result in costly damage, such as head gasket failure or warping. Therefore, a comprehensive overhaul of the cooling system, including radiator flushing or replacement, new water pump, thermostat, all hoses, and a fan clutch check, is often a wise investment for any Series 3 owner or prospective buyer. Regular checks of coolant levels and condition, alongside prompt attention to any temperature gauge fluctuations, are paramount for the longevity and reliability of this classic Jaguar. Navigating fuel delivery challenges. Ensuring a consistent and clean supply of fuel is paramount for the smooth operation of the 1982 Jaguar XJ6 Series 3, whether it's equipped with carburetors, early models or non-US market, or the more common Bosch Jetronic fuel injection system. Fuel pumps, particularly the external electric units, are prone to wear and can become noisy or fail altogether, especially after long periods of inactivity, where internal components can seize. Fuel lines, often original rubber, degrade over time, leading to cracks, leaks, and potential fire hazards, necessitating careful inspection and replacement with modern, ethanol-resistant equivalents. Blocked fuel filters, an inexpensive but crucial component, can severely restrict fuel flow, causing stumbling, power loss, or complete engine shutdown. Fuel tanks themselves are susceptible to internal rust and sediment accumulation, particularly if the car has sat for extended periods with low fuel levels. This sediment can then clog fuel pickups, lines, and injectors. For Jetronic-equipped cars, issues can extend to faulty fuel pressure regulators, aging fuel injectors that become clogged or leak, and oxygen sensors providing incorrect readings, leading to poor fuel economy and emissions. Carburetor cars, on the other hand, can suffer from worn floats, clogged jets, or vacuum leaks, requiring skilled tuning for optimal performance. A comprehensive check of the entire fuel system, from tank to injectors, carburetors, including pressure tests and flow checks, is essential to address these common fuel delivery challenges and ensure the XK engine receives the precise fuel it needs to purr. Addressing suspension and steering, where the legendary Jaguar ride is a hallmark of the XJ6 Series 3, a testament to its sophisticated independent suspension design. However, maintaining this sublime ride quality and precise steering becomes a challenge as components age and wear. The most common culprits are rubber bushings throughout the suspension system, front, lower and upper control arm bushings, rear subframe mounts, and sway bar bushings. After decades, these rubber components deteriorate, leading to excessive play, clunks, squeaks, and a noticeable degradation in handling and ride comfort. Worn shock absorbers contribute to a floaty sensation and reduced damping ability, allowing the car to wallow over bumps. The power steering system is another area of concern. Steering racks can develop internal leaks or wear, leading to play in the steering wheel or a requirement for constant correction. The power steering pump itself can become noisy or inefficient, sometimes failing entirely. Tie rod ends and ball joints are also wear items that, when compromised, affect steering precision and can lead to uneven tire wear. Even wheel bearings, though less frequent, can eventually fail, creating a rumbling noise. Addressing these issues often involves a thorough inspection and replacement of multiple components, ideally using high-quality aftermarket or OEM parts to restore the car's intended dynamic capabilities. A comprehensive suspension and steering overhaul not only rejuvenates the driving experience but also significantly enhances the safety and stability of the XJ6 Series 3, allowing it to glide as gracefully as it once did. Confronting bodywork and rust concerns as with many vehicles from its era, especially those produced in the UK, the 1982 Jaguar XJ6 Series 3 is highly susceptible to rust, making bodywork a significant concern for preservation. Critical areas to inspect meticulously include the sills, rocker panels, front and rear wheel arches, the lower sections of the front wings, fenders, and the floor pans. Rust can also commonly appear around the front and rear window surrounds, where water collects and seals degrade, leading to more pervasive issues if left unaddressed. Structural points, such as the mounting areas for the front and rear subframes, are particularly vulnerable and can compromise the vehicle's safety and integrity if severely corroded. Beyond rust, the original paintwork, while often elegant, can suffer from fading, clear coat failure, and minor scratches or dings accumulated over 4 decades. Chrome trim, a signature styling element of the XJ6, can develop pitting or become dulled, detracting from the car's luxurious appearance. Water ingress through aged door seals, boot, trunk, seals, or windscreen seals can lead to interior dampness, promoting further rust inside the cabin and boot area, and potentially damaging the upholstery and electrical components. Addressing bodywork and rust requires a skilled hand and often involves professional welding and extensive preparation before repainting. Early detection and treatment of rust are crucial to prevent it from spreading and becoming a far more costly and complex repair. A detailed pre-purchase inspection by a specialist, focusing on these common rust traps, is indispensable for understanding the true condition and future investment required for an XJ6 Series 3. Interior and HVAC peculiarities. The interior of the Jaguar XJ6 Series 3 is a sanctuary of classic British luxury, adorned with rich leather, polished wood veneer, and deep pile carpets. However, time takes its toll on even the most opulent surroundings. The Connolly leather upholstery, while exquisite, is prone to drying out, cracking, and tearing, particularly on high-wear areas like the driver's seat bolster. The beautiful burled walnut or elm veneer, exposed to varying temperatures and humidity, often develops hairline cracks or delaminates from its substrate. Headliners are a notorious weak point. The foam backing that adheres the fabric to the roof panel degrades, causing the headliner to sag dramatically, sometimes completely obscuring the rear view. Dashboard plastics can become brittle and crack, especially under prolonged sun exposure. Beyond aesthetics, the functionality of interior systems can also be a headache. Power window motors, already mentioned for their electrical issues, can also fail mechanically. Central locking systems often become unreliable, with sticky solenoids or failing vacuum lines, if applicable. The heating, ventilation, and air conditioning (HVAC) system is another complex area. The R12 refrigerant used originally is no longer available, necessitating a conversion to R134A, which may require new seals and sometimes a new compressor for optimal performance. Blower motors can fail, heater control valves can leak or stick, and the intricate climate control unit itself can develop electronic faults, leading to inconsistent cabin temperatures. Restoring the interior and HVAC to their former glory can be a significant undertaking, but it's essential for preserving the luxurious experience and enhancing the overall value of a cherished XJ6 Series 3.